Good afternoon. My name is Caitlin, and January next year I will be going to Disney World for 6 months to do their international college program thing. This is just a blog just to kind of let you guys know, first of all, how it's going and all the awesome stuff I'll do, but also just leading up to it, how I'm applying, what I have to do just for other people that'll end up going if they need to know any information or anything like that. So informative bits of information here and there. I'm currently on hold with Centrelink at the moment, so I've put this in my drawer so that the music won't annoy me in the background. So I may just have to stop talking instantly to answer the phone when I'm off hold. I've been on hold for 29 minutes. 7 seconds. So, according to their wait time, I still have another 10 minutes or something, so I'm good. I'm currently studying at William Inglis Institute, which is like a hospitality kind of school. And Walt Disney actually came to our school to hold interviews for about 2 days straight. So I had an interview, I think it was in May. And so they said, yeah, you'll be hearing us within, 2-3 weeks. Didn't end up hearing back from them for about, I think it was about 5 or 6 weeks later before I got the email from them saying, oh, we want to offer you a position. So then I had to reply to that to say, yes, please. And it wasn't until another 10 days later before they sent me the congratulations, you've got the job email. It was still a pretty exciting email to get. It had the dates that I was going over. It had what job I had, how much I was going to get paid. It had, what else to have? All the program fees and the insurance fees and all the other fees that I'd have to pay. So there was good news with bad news. Apparently, according to other people, this isn't cheap. I mean, the program fee is only $100, but since we'll be flying over at New Year's Eve and Christmas around that time, it means that for a two-way flight, we're not looking at anything cheaper than about $3,000, which isn't cool. But then on top of that, we've got insurance, which costs like $700, and then we have to pay for our visa, which is like $300, and then the police check, which I did yesterday, cost $42, and then they put tax on it, which is like $42.42 or something, I don't know. But yeah, there's lots of little payments here and there that add up to quite a substantial amount for not making a profit when you're over in Disney. So make sure if you apply that you're going to have enough money to actually pay before even getting there. And they say you have to have enough money to kind of survive for the first few weeks before your first paycheck comes in. So yeah, don't go over there if you're scraping by. Probably not the best idea. Another thing you get in your the congratulations email is actually like a timeline of things that you need to get done. So it has the immediate action, 6 months before, 5 months before, 3 months, blah blah blah. And so the immediate action one is you have to email in a photocopy of your passport page with all the information, and then immediately you need to connect to Facebook and YouTube and Twitter and everything else. There's also, I don't know, there was for my group, there's a Facebook group specifically. So I joined the Australian New Zealand Disney program for January 2014. So it means I'm actually talking to other people who live in Australia, who live, in the same suburb as me, who will be going over to Disney the same time as me, and everything. So it's really good. You can talk to other people and get to know them before you go over there. But on top of that, be like, oh, did anybody else get that email? Or has anybody else done this? Or which police check are we getting? One with fingerprints or just the name, that sort of thing. And so you're all kind of helping each other a bit. So if you're going later on, it might be worth looking to see if there's a Facebook group like that you can join, so that you're with all the other people that you'll be spending the time overseas with, just so you can get a nice close group together to help each other out. So once I get my police check in the mail, I have to scan it and email it to a specific email address with all the information. And then the next thing I have to do, according to the email, is I need to give my updated proof of student status form thing. So somehow I need to prove to them that I have either just graduated or I'm about to study but I've deferred for a year or something like that. So I'm hoping that they're going to send out another email with a bit more information about it. I was really lucky. One of the other girls in my class did an interview the same time as me, and we just found out last night, 3 months after the interview, we just found out that she got in as well, which is really good. So we'll be going over the same time. We've got the same job. We're both working in operations and everything. So it means we'll be able to live in the same house. And so it'd be good to already know someone. But we're probably going to be living in a house with quite a few other girls in it. And so, I don't know, I've seen quite a lot of other people do these things called, you know, Tumblr, where are you? Oh, roommate survey, where you pretty much answer all these questions about yourself, and then other people can read them and see if you're suitable, and then you can work out if you're compatible enough to live in the same house together. So even though I possibly know who my roommate's going to be, I don't necessarily know who all my other housemates are going to be. So I don't know, it might be a fun thing to do. So maybe I'll do that in my next video. So I hope you found this video helpful, interesting, encouraging, inspiring, or anything. Yeah, let me know if there's anything in particular you want to know about how I'm organizing this trip. I called Student Flights a couple of hours ago to see if they can get me any good prices on flights over there, to see if I can get cheaper than $3,000, because that's a little bit ridiculous. So I should be hearing back about that. But yeah, cool. I'll talk to you later. Bye.